All right, checkpoint exercises for solving these one-step equations. The first problem we're given, we have a fractional coefficient, 3/4 x equals 3/2. We'll multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 3/4, which would be 4/3. So we have 4/3 times 3/4 x equals 3/2 times 4/3. 4/3 and 3/4 cancels on the left, leaving us with x. And if we simplify this first, the 3's cancel here. The 2 becomes a 1, the 4 becomes a 2. And so x equals 2/1, which equals 2. With number 2, we have a mixed number as our coefficient. So we'll first turn it into an improper fraction. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17. So we have 17/6 x equals 17. We multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 17/6, which is 6/17. On this side, the fractions cancel. On this side, 17, because this is the same as 17/1, cancels, and we're left with x equals 6. Now, 3.86x equals 30.88. It's a decimal coefficient, so we'll divide both sides by the decimal coefficient. Everything else is pretty much the same as it has been in the past. We'll go ahead and use our long division. Move the decimal place over 2 places, and we're left with 3,088 divided by 386. So we can estimate what we should multiply by first. We know that 386 obviously won't go into 308. So that takes us over to how many times will 386 go into the whole value. And again, this could be trial and error. So let's round down to 3,000 and round up to 400. How many times will 400 go into 3,000? That would be 7. So we'll go ahead and start above that and go with 8 and see how that turns out. So 6 times 8 is 48. 8 down, carry your 4. 8 times 8 is 64. 68 when you add the 4. 8 down, carry your 6. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus 6 is 30. So it worked out well, and that just leaves us with x equals 8.